Oh, we are. We were so excited. We just recently named by the J.D. Powers and Associates as not only the consumer choice for the #1 selling agent, but also by buyers for the #1 buyer agent. So we've won both categories, and no one else in the real estate history has ever achieved that. So we're just extremely proud of our agents for that accomplishment this year. We've had over, I believe it's 4 million acres that have burned up, especially the major fire that just happened in the Bastrop, Austin area. I believe there was something like 40,000 acres and 1,600 homes that were burned. And unfortunately, we had a couple of agents and a receptionist that lost their homes in that area. What we're doing, we've established some physical relief by doing water and other dry goods that were needed. But the main thing is RE/MAX International has the RE/MAX Relief Fund, and those agents that have been affected have applied for compensation and some funding there. So if you'd like to go to Main Street and find the RE/MAX Relief Fund and give anything you can, that would be helpful. A lot of it's coming back to Texas at this time. We've had an exciting month this month. We started off a little bit slow. NAR just gave their statistics that year to date we're at about 7.7% increase in sales over 2010. But the great thing is that for the last month, nationally it was up 18.6%. But when you look at Texas, Dallas was up there at 29% increase in existing home sales. For the month of August. Houston even surpassed that at 32.6% increase in sales, and San Antonio was right in there with 8.2%. We've had just a real good bump. Normally we see that in the spring, but it's encouraging to see that big of a bump for the month of August. And from what the agents are telling us and the owners, it looks like September's could be just as exciting. I think one of the things driving it is the interest rates. They're the lowest we've seen since 1950, 30 years, just a little bit above 4%. The affordability of housing, I think that's driving it. And the higher rents and the higher occupancy that we're seeing. We've got apartment, multifamily units across Texas that many of them are getting close to 95% occupied. They're raising the rents on everybody, so they're starting to say, wow, with these low interest rates, the affordability, let's move into a house, we'll have a lesser payment and be building an equity. Probably the negative forces we've seen, the credit reports, people are credit worthy, but they've tightened the limitations, so it's a lot harder to get the loans. The appraisals, of course, haven't been matching a lot of times what the contracts are, so we're having challenges there. And I think just overall consumer confidence. Again, jobs are always an issue and people are concerned about their ability to pay. But again, fortunately in Texas, we're leading the nation in job growth, retail sales job growth. I think up in the Dallas is led this month. So overall, Texas is leading in the recovery. We're always extremely proud of our agents, and they're giving back to the community, and it just continuously not amazes me, but surprises me of the different stories I hear of our agents helping out. Of course, we've got the Texas Sentinel program that's been ongoing for several years, helping disabled, wounded veterans getting into housing. We just did a groundbreaking in the Woodlands for Chris Sanford, our newest veteran in that program. And up in the Melissa, Plano area, the Collin County Boards project with Val Smith leading that. We just did the groundbreaking for Justin up there. So we've got those two homes about to pour slabs and should be finished by the end of the year or next year. So we'll roll into the new year with two homes for two well-deserving veterans that have both disabled from their injuries in service. In the Happy Hills arena, the Dallas Cowboys just kicked off their big luncheon, which was raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for Happy Hills, and we were one of the major sponsors in that. So we're excited on that avenue for the children at risk at Happy Hills. Of course, October, September is a big Komen month. October especially is breast cancer month, so we've got a lot of our agents participating in the survivor tents and the runs for that. And of course, Children's Miracle Network. We're proud how many years we've been the CMN Region of the Year, and we're really pushing once again to win that for the 5th year. We just finished a major concert with Ethan Bordnick in the Houston area, and I think we raised over $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. The numbers are still coming in, but that was a huge push for the Children's Miracle Network program. Celebrating our 35th year and having a major convention next year we want all of you to be involved in. January the 27th and 28th down in beautiful Galveston Beach. We're going to maybe even have a surfboard contest if it's not sleeting. Dave Linegar's going to be here, Margaret Kelly's going to be here, Brian Buffini's going to be here, and a surprise entertainment act. We're bringing 10-year-old Ethan Bordnick back into Texas, and he'll be our pre-entertainment for the awards banquet. So get your registrations in.